Hey, what's up guys? Hope everybody's doing well and having a great day. In this video, I've got more footage to share with you guys from various locations around the world. We're going to look at some this morning in the daytime sky, and then later on this afternoon, this evening, I'll share some more video footage from various locations around the world from the nighttime sky. But first, over here at the homepage of the website, today's feature photo was sent in by Dale out of Calgary, Canada. And you can see the sky was very photogenic this day. The roll clouds in his location were super low to the ground, and they extended as far as he could see in both directions. Coming over here to poweroutage.us, the storm activity last night in the southern United States. In fact, we saw part of this storm system a couple of days ago out here in Arizona, and it's been swinging across the southern United States. It's still kind of holding together up into Indiana and Kentucky right now as I do this video, and it did cause a lot of power outages. We saw power outages out here in Arizona from that storm system. Right now, 67,000 customers in Texas without power, 3,000 in Oklahoma, 4,000 in Arkansas, 8,000, almost 9,000 in Louisiana, 37,000 plus in Mississippi, and just over 24,000 Tennessee, and 4,600 in Alabama. A lot of power outages, once again, from a strong line of thunderstorms that's been moving across the southern United States. Okay, I want to show you guys something that people have been seeing in the sky for several days. A couple of nights ago, they were very close together, and it was a conjunction of two known objects in the sky. This is in the western sky after sunset. Hope L out of Ann Arbor, Michigan. Noticed them on March 1st of 2023. In fact, all of the video footage you're about to see here is from March 1st. Jesse out of Utah also took video footage of these objects in the western sky. Joshua C, not sure of his location, but here's another view of these objects. It's a conjunction of two known planets. Leslie, not sure of her location, but she too caught video footage as they were nearly what looked like touching in the nighttime sky, even though they weren't. Mark also sent in some video footage of these objects in the western sky, and they were unique looking. If you didn't know what they were, they did look like a couple of large mysterious lights in the western sky because we don't normally see planets this close together. Orange, California, Paula B sent in a very long video of these objects in the sky. I just condensed it down to a few seconds, and here they are. They were Jupiter and Venus. Jupiter on the left, Venus on the right. Here's a sky map of the western sky after sunset, after the sun went down below the horizon. Left Jupiter, right Venus. And the reason Jupiter looks smaller than Venus, and we obviously know Jupiter is much larger than Venus, is because Jupiter is much farther away. But in the video footage, Venus looks larger. The reason they look colorful is because of the recording device and atmospheric conditions. When planets are lower on the horizon, they will reflect more colors because of the atmosphere. It's an atmospheric optic phenomenon. That's why they look so colorful in the video footage, or at least some of the video footage. So that's what people were seeing in the western sky after sunset. And they're still over there. They're just not side by side. They're a little bit staggered now. I want to take you guys now to Lake Havasu City, Arizona. Video footage sent in by Brian of a white object flying through the sky right here that wasn't an airplane, wasn't a helicopter, it didn't make any noise. He happened to see it. It wasn't a balloon either. It didn't have a payload. This is the original speed, and it was moving at a high rate of speed through the daytime sky above Lake Havasu City, Arizona. You're going to see it disappear behind a bank of clouds here in just a few seconds, like that's where it was headed. It didn't want to be seen or something. See how it makes a sharp left-hand turn, and it sweeps to the left and dips in behind those clouds right there. Here I slow it down, zoom in to give you guys a little better look. Again, a mysterious object in the daytime sky. This has been going on for weeks. I've seen a huge increase of various things in the day and nighttime sky that you guys have seen all around the world. There I zoomed in, slowed it down. See how it just kind of tucked in behind the clouds, disappeared like it did not want to be seen. And it did it in quite a hurry. Going from Lake Havasu over to England. Video footage sent in by Mark from September 16th of 2022. Same type of phenomenon. Almost looks like the same object. We can slightly identify it. It's a white object, but other than that, we don't know what it is. It doesn't appear to have a payload. This one here is moving at about the same speed as the one we just saw from Lake Havasu City, but don't really know any more than that. But that was from England. This here is an undisclosed location, video footage by Rob and Jen from November 14th of 2022. Two mysterious white objects moving through the sky at a pretty good speed, and watch how they almost touch each other right there. In fact, I think they overlapped each other. They don't have a payload hanging off the bottom, so they don't appear to be balloons. I don't think they're drones, although I guess there's always that chance. They're obviously not airplanes or helicopters. And Rob and his family were standing out here kind of mystified at what these things were. And all of us by now have seen a balloon or two in the sky and probably a drone here or there. But these things were egg-shaped. And as he was filming, one disappeared. And then you're going to see the one that remained kind of, yeah, he just said one disappeared. Actually, it is right there temporarily, and then it disappears. And then this one over here on the left will take off. I did put it in fast forward a little bit, but it takes off, kind of stops. Did you see it stop right there? And then it goes behind that tree and disappears. Here I zoom in and enhance the segment where the objects were close together, like they were coming into some sort of a conjunction, like we just saw Venus and Jupiter. These are not Venus and Jupiter. These are some sort of unknown objects in the daytime sky. But see how close together they got? They don't appear to have a payload. That's why I zoom in and enhance. I'm looking for something hanging off of the bottom. See how they're football shaped? This format right here shows us the true shape, basically, and they're shaped like a football or a pistachio flying through the sky in broad daylight. And again, these folks were very captivated by what they saw. And speaking of very captivating, this was spotted from an airplane at 39,000 feet back on December 20th of 2022. Video footage sent in by Gilbert. Let me turn this down a little bit because you hear the airplane in the background. This is looking out the window of the airplane. This is not a reflection. So this thing almost had to be moving at the same speed as the plane, or it would have quickly went in and out of Gilbert's field of view. But it remains in the field of view. This video was over 4 minutes long. I condensed it down to 3 minutes and 26 seconds, but it was longer than that. And to see something out the window of a plane that appears to be fairly close to the plane like this, it had to have been moving at the same speed as the plane. That's why it appears to be stationary, when in all actuality, it was not stationary. It's moving with the plane. So some sort of an unknown, very bright object. And as I zoom in right here, you can see it almost has that football type of maybe egg shape to it. And it is moving at the same speed as the plane. So don't believe this is the sun or any type of reflection from the sun. I don't think it's anything reflecting from the inside of the airplane. He noticed this out the window of the plane, and again, followed this for quite some time. There were two separate videos. This is the first one. We're going to go to the second video here in just a few seconds, coming right up, and you're going to see this thing kind of change place. So that tells me it must have been slowing down compared to the speed of the airplane because it moves to the left. You're going to see here in just a couple of seconds. So it remained at this pace for nearly 2 minutes and 45 seconds, and then it's going to switch places as the plane appears to start to pull away from this object, whatever it may have been. Have no idea, guys. These are the types of things that I've been getting for quite some time, and I have a lot of things that I want to share with you guys, and we're going to start today. See how it changed places? This is video 2. Now it's a little farther to the left. I don't know, it's still kind of keeping up with the plane, or he wouldn't have been able to film it for this long. We're down to about 20 seconds left, and the object still looks pretty much the same, maybe a little different shape to it. And that's just the light output from the object. It's not necessarily shaped like that per se, but it is very bright. Now it looks like it's getting brighter, quite possibly developing a small tail, a little fiery tail. Look at that. What in the world? And now we're even closer to the object. Again, this was at 39,000 feet. So I have a lot of very unique video footage just like this, and I'm going to share with you guys here in the coming days. Okay, now we're going down to New South Wales, Australia. Video footage sent in by Caden. Just kind of a neat video here. He couldn't help but notice the sky, or at least the clouds above his location, seemed to split open by possibly an object that went through the clouds. I don't know. You guys tell me. Have you ever seen that? Look at that. Perfectly straight line, or nearly perfectly straight. The clouds are obviously random, but it looks as if something flew right through the center of those clouds, creating that anomaly in the clouds that you don't see anywhere else except right there. Good observation by Caden out of New South Wales, Australia. Thanks for the photos, guys. Keep them coming. If you have any photos you'd like to share, you can send those to reports at MrMBB333.com. If you have any videos you'd like to share that won't attach to the email for whatever reason, come over here to the homepage of the website, look for this red tab that says Have a Large Video. Simply click on that red tab, drag and drop your video into the red banner. Please include your first name, date, and location, and I'll take it from there. Thanks for watching. Have a super day, and be safe out there.